Hey you guys, welcome back. This is the second video for my channel. I saw an opportunity once I ordered my very first Greenstalk. I looked at 1,000,001 videos about the Greenstalk. I've been wanting one for forever, and I finally took advantage of the Mother's Day sale, and it came, and I just wanted to show you all how to put it together. A little bit of trial and error. Even though I did a little research, it was just things that I just had to figure out for myself. I got the original version, and it comes with 5 tiers. I also splurged a little bit and got the spinner base because I'm not going to move it. It's super heavy. And I have the plant supports, which I'll show how to assemble those later in the video. Okay, so based on what I could find, each tier takes about 1 cubic feet of soil. I don't know how true that is because I used 2 bags of this soil you see me using, which is a 2 cubic foot bag. I used 2 of those, not even 2, I used 1 full one and 2 bags of compost, and I had a lot left over. So I mean, that's about 6 cubic feet, and I had a lot left over, so something was off. But I mixed it with my mushroom compost. I kind of toggle between mushroom compost and black cow. Black cow kind of stinks, so, and I like to really get in the soil and mix it up. So I opted for this mushroom compost. This next step, it may have been unnecessary. It actually was unnecessary. Once I started putting the dirt in, dirt got everywhere anyway, so it wasn't no point in me trying to prevent it from coming out the bottom. Once it settles, I think it'll be fine. Okay, here I'm just showing you how much I filled up each tier. Each tier was just about the same. They have these little lines, and I think it's the soil fill line. I just fill it up as much as possible because once it gets water for the first time, it's gonna settle, so it really doesn't matter. That little white tray you see there, that's where the water is going to collect. Like once everything's stacked up on top of each other and I fill up the very top water reservoir, this is where the water comes down into and collects. I showed you this close up because you see those little holes? Each one needs to line up with the pocket on these tiers. That way they're evenly watered. All right, I'm going back to stacking them, and you can kind of see how it's really simple. As long as everything lines up, it goes on there perfectly. And it may seem a little flimsy or a little wobbly at first, but once that soil's in there, it's not going anywhere. Okay, this is where some more trial and error came in. There were no like clear instructions included, so I kind of had to figure it out. That thing was heavy. It may not look like it, but that tier was heavy. Um, and you see my face. I was like, I didn't even need to take that off. Did all that work for nothing? Um, the plant supports, you basically have to just wedge them into place, and they link onto the tiers in between the pockets. I'll show a close-up of how I did it, but it's really simple. Once you get in there, it's really simple. And I don't know how secure, it doesn't feel like it's going to be super secure, but maybe once the weight of the plants start, like once they start growing and attaching to the supports, maybe it'll be, just loaded down, more secure. These plant supports come in a set of 3. Okay, here's another close-up of how I kind of latched the plant supports in. It takes a little bit of force, but this is some really hard plastic. You're not going to break it. And I just did it between each pocket. Okay, here I'm trying to show you how I snapped on the last part of the plant support pieces. So once you wedge them in between each pocket, you have to put these little arms on the end. I mean, it's like a puzzle, but you have to kind of fit them into each other. And I'm trying to show you as best as I can. I think I have another close-up coming up at a slightly different angle, but it just takes a little wiggling, a little force, and it's on there. All right, my completed Greenstalk, the original version, purchased with my own money. This is the honest review. This is the water reservoir at the top. They have like little notches, and you fill it up to the notch, and it just automatically goes down into each tier. All right, thank you for watching.